What's up, everybody? Just want to kind of go over my Max-9 here. I've done a lot of upgrades and really am pretty impressed with this firearm. So, kind of wanted to share my experience with it. Um, Bought it about 8 months ago, and I have not had a malfunction with this. I have about, I would estimate somewhere around 500 rounds through it. I don't really get to the range that often, so it's kind of tough for me to you know get as many rounds as I would like through it. But plus, I have to give time to my other pistols as well. But this is probably my favorite everyday carry because it is just super compact. It shoots really well, very reliable, and the capacity is nice with the extension for 12 rounds. And then if you need to try to conceal it more, you got the flush fit with 10 rounds. Along with this optic, the Zero Hawk, which it's kind of hard to see, but it actually has the 2 and 32 MOA dot and circle. But yeah, it really sets it off. And this is clear, by the way. I don't have a way to let's see if I can do this one-handed. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be tough. All right, hold on. Be right back. All right. So as you can see, it is clear, no rounds. All right. So what I've done is, you can see the guide rod there. That's an upgrade. It's from Galloway Precision. Of course, as you can tell, the Galloway Precision trigger. Again, this is empty, so don't worry about trigger discipline. I also have the other spring upgrades, which is for the trigger return spring, the sear spring, and also the firing pin spring. I think that's right. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I really have no complaints on this gun. I painted it. It's a fire control unit, so I was able to take this one pin. You take this one pin out. Well, of course, you drop this down. This might be the only complaint, right? Is that in there is a pin that actually falls out, or you have to take out. It doesn't stay inside of the pistol, so in order to take the slide off. So that's got to stay in, and but it's nice. You take it out. It's not that hard to do. Just don't lose the pin, and then slide comes off. Then you take this pin out, and this entire fire control unit comes out, trigger and all. You have to be careful. There's some springs on the outside. Not a big deal. Just kind of keep it all contained within your hand. Makes it really easy to work on. I stippled all of this. I added this stippling and added this stippling because it wasn't there, and now that I did, it really helped with the grip and just makes it feel more secure in my hand. Very easy to do, and then painting it was just, I don't know, it's just fun. So everything comes apart super easy. Really just a great gun. I paid $250 for it, brand new. Only comes with one mag, but went to certain spots and got 2 mags for like $40 or something like that. It's really not that bad. And the spring upgrades, the trigger upgrade was $40. The spring upgrades for the sear and the firing pin and all that was another $40. And then I think the guide rod was also $40. So $120 on top of $250. I didn't have to do it, but I did it just because, I don't know, felt like fun. I don't think it really, the main one that I would do, this trigger, that's the main issue. That was the main issue, because stock trigger is super far forward and there's a blade in there. So when you go to put your finger in, like you slide your finger in this way, you would actually catch the blade, and then it would prevent you from pulling the trigger sometimes. So you don't want that in a high stress situation. So The trigger I would highly recommend. I mean, that would probably have to be a must. So 40 bucks. So 290 bucks if you want another magazine, another 40 bucks for 2 more. So I don't know. I think it's worth it. If you just want the pistol itself, it's not. I think it's worth it. I don't think it's a bad deal. This optic is from Zero Hawk, 150 bucks. So altogether, what, 500, something like that? Let's see, 250. See, my math is gonna help me out here. 250, 150. That's 500 right there. No. Hold on. 250. That's 400. And then I got another 120. So 520. 520 total. And it's very custom. But really, you could be in it for 250 and 40. That's 290 bucks. And you'd be set. You don't have to do all the stupid stuff that I did to it. I just did it because it was there. And I was thinking, I can have a little fun. It's easy to do. So I did it. It does not change as far as the spring kit. The guide rod was pretty nice. That actually makes it very smooth and very easy to manipulate. But it's not necessary. I think you would be just fine with the stock guide rod spring. The trigger is a must. That's a must. Other than that, I'm really happy with this. And I don't think you can go wrong getting this and kind of learning as you go, you know, and then also upgrading as you go. Learn how to use your iron sights, and when you get better, get to your red dot. Then if you feel I need a better trigger, I need something else, you can still upgrade this for not that much money, and you're still good. The only thing I wish they had was a comped, like a threaded barrel with a compensator. That would be great. But I mean, hey, that's not a big deal. It still shoots great. It's the recoil is really not bad. I shot this back to back with a 365, and with the stock springs, stock recoil spring or slide spring, whatever you want to call it, the guide rod spring. So the stock guide rod spring. This shot significantly better with less recoil, in my opinion. So I don't think I'm biased, but maybe I am. I don't know. It was my aunt's 365. I really wanted to buy one, and I had this one, and so when I shot them back to back, I was really kind of surprised that, yeah, I didn't really want to buy it anymore because I was right there anyway. So yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think if you're looking for a Max-9, or if you're looking for something in this size, I don't think you can go wrong getting this gun. The only thing, again, is you will have to replace the trigger, in my opinion. I think that trigger blade going that far forward with the trigger going that far forward with the trigger blade sometimes catching your finger in an awkward angle and making you not able to pull the trigger is a problem. So, but other than that, it's great. This is definitely a slide lock, not a slide release or anything like that. So yeah, that's about it. So great gun. I love it.